from contact now, okay? Again, I'm a right leg lead, okay? A couple lefties in here, but I really want to protect my lead leg, guys. I mean, if we stagger our stance in wrestling for a reason, you know? I mean, offensively, it makes it easier to get to the leg because I got my trail leg to drive off, but defensively too, okay, if you have a good staggered stance in wrestling, all right, really it's my lead leg I got to worry about defending. Okay, this trail leg is back. People should really not be able to get to that leg. Okay, it's this leg I got to worry about defending and protecting more. That makes sense to you guys? That's why I'm sure you hear your coaches tell you in stance and motion, okay, when we move forward on somebody, we shuffle our feet with our lead leg forward, okay? We don't walk in our stance and bring the trail leg up, okay? So there's some things we can do if somebody beats our lead leg arm. We probably won't get to that today, all right? But primarily, I want to be keeping my lead leg arm home, okay? And protecting this leg, and also that's my attack hand where I can go to the leg for probably 90% of our shots, all right? So right now, I'm coming into Colby. Okay, I'm making contact with my backhand. Let's work off just the collar tie. All right, good collar tie here. Okay. Now Colby shoots on me. Okay, I'm going to do a down block. Okay, lead leg arm is coming down. Lead leg is coming back. Okay. Now from here, there's a couple different things, right? I mean, I'm sure you guys have seen head in the hole. Okay, trying to pull a guy down and blocking armpit. All right, that's all good stuff. I've learned that stuff when I was younger. The more time I spend on this teaching, I'm a firm believer that the easiest way to get around somebody is just pulling them down and hustling the hamstring. Okay, a big thing we're going to talk about here is not going to the waist. Okay, again, even in big matches, you see it. It shows up. Guys get overzealous, they try to go around the waist and they lose the takedown. Okay, you gotta be going to hamstring or ankle. I prefer hamstring because it's more readily available and easier to get there. Okay, without a partner, a down block is gonna look like this, right? I got collar tie with my back hand. Okay, he shoots on me, this hand's coming down and leg is coming back. All right. Shoots, down block, okay? Right away, all right, my first movement is pulling him down as I'm moving this way, okay? He may be at my elbow, that's fine. I'm gonna shorten it in a second, okay? You guys see where I'm at in this front headlock? You know, on the tricep, pretty much right in his armpit. This hand's gonna work to the chin in a second, okay? So there's no pause here. I'm stopping to talk you guys through it, but in a match, it would be down block and then pulling him down. And as I'm doing it, I'm already moving around this way. Okay, here. All right. So we've been working on this a lot with our club kids. A big thing, okay, after I pull him down, you guys see how this arm is going to shorten? Okay, that's where I got to clear that elbow. If this guy's got a bite on my elbow, I'm not going to be able to go around here. Okay, I got to shorten this, so I pull him down, okay, and I'm trying to pull him down to his forearm. Okay, people are mobile on their hands, okay. I pull him down hard. You guys see how I'm hitting my right knee only? Okay, and I don't pull him straight down. I pull him down, but I'm already moving this way. Down. And you guys see how I shorten that? Okay. And it's an outside step. You know, we do a drill a lot. Something be good for you guys to do to kind of work on this. We'll have one guy going in quad pod, okay? And this guy is starting in this steering wheel position, blocking with his chest. And it's the same movement whether I'm in a front headlock or whether I'm over both arms. But I'm taking an outside step to create the angle and get my hand to this hamstring. Here. Okay. So, again, collar tie, got to take shot, down block, right away, down. You guys see how when I take that side step, okay, my chest pops up, and I'm leading with my chest here. So a little slower that movement. It's down, And then as I'm shortening the elbow, my chest pops up, and I'm going to have my chest right on the side here. Okay, down. You guys see that? Okay, now from here, 80% of the time, you'll be able to just run this guy down. Okay, and I'll just cover him. All right, but the other 20% of the time, the reason we go to the hamstring is if he wrestles out and gets his head up. Okay, head up. So I gotta be ready to release the head, pull myself into the leg attack, and run it down. Okay, this is a super important skill set, guys. If you can do this, you'll score a lot of takedowns. Just creating that angle and running the hamstring. Okay. I tell people a down block or a go behind and a re-attack are really the same thing. Okay. The only difference is if he pops his head up or not. But my mentality on re-attack short offense needs to be get my hand to the hamstring. Okay. And the rest is going to be dictated on if he just stays down or if he pops up and I got to run it down. Okay. So, any questions on this? No coaches, anything?
No, I'm going to incorporate that drill. That's a nice drill.
It's good drill. You know, and it teaches you, you know, if this guy's competitive, right, it's going to be real hard to get ahead of him just taking side steps here. He keeps circling. I'll never get ahead. Okay? See how I take that big step? Okay? That's the key. That's the quickest way to get from here to here is this side step. Okay? And don't get caught up, guys. I think almost like keeping the head and chin on a front headlock is like it's like a pass fire because you feel comfortable there. You know, I sell out if I really have to. You know, I totally forget about the head and to get to the hamstring. This is what I want. Okay. You know, and then obviously wrestling a better guy, maybe he squares up hard. I don't get here, then I can change direction, go the other way. All right. But let's just start here. Okay. Collar tie with the backhand. Okay. Hold he shoots. Down block. Right away, down, up. Miss Young beating with my chest here. Okay. All right, on two. 1, 2.